Good morning, everybody. I'm gonna start doing the browse. Come on and like my live. Um, yeah, I was looking at Nicki Minaj. Well, not her, but I was looking at other people like Conscious TV. They were talking about Nicki, and they wanted people who are in the community, how they feel and how they think, and they were saying that how Nicki lied over the years. And I said, yeah, she's a big liar. I don't know why, but Sagittarius are tends to be big liars and very full of themselves, and they feel like they better than you. I don't know. That's the thing I learned about Sagittarius, uh, especially the females. So I don't know. They mostly phone it to me. They want to be in the spotlight and whatever. That's just my honest opinion. Let me tell y'all this. I could have told y'all that a long time ago. But y'all used to talk about Lil Kim and Cardi B. Nobody's not perfect. But I told you all. After her mixtape of Nicki, I just didn't like her no more. It was something about her. To me, she's tried to be like, um, she tried to talk like she's white. And I'm not trying to put color in it, but that's how I feel. I'm mostly blunt of how I feel, because that's the best way I can describe. But that's how I felt about her. I feel like she's trying to act a certain way, and I will never forget how she did the black girl on Moses and Park, telling her she need to stay in school. It made me think about my boss, because she's Sagittarius. So, they try to be funny, but you want people to feel sorry for you. And I know Nicki Minaj is not a girl. And that's why I was so shocked when her and Beyonce got together. Because I don't think Beyonce a girl like that either. But Nicki, I was shocked. I think the whole world was shocked. But all of a sudden, she started going against them. She started talking bad about Beyonce and Jay-Z. But yeah, people gonna really look at you like you're crazy because you teamed up with somebody that don't care for blacks. All of you all that become rich or whatever, y'all turn y'all backs on blacks. Y'all not trying to help. Y'all destroy us when you guys get into the industry, because that what is the music industry is for, is to destroy black people. Whether y'all see it or not see it, that's the honest truth. Why y'all think in the songs they degrade black women? They think that we're just for the streets, and that's a that's a disease. That's what the girl was talking about in her documentary. She was she started to be in the rap, and she started seeing things and how the industry was, and she didn't realize, she was like, this is the devil music. And I feel like that's slavery. Good morning, everybody. I feel like it is slavery. Whether people like it or don't, or trying to run away, you can't run away from. See, that's what the industry, these stupid men do, because they're color struck, and they're color struck and they texture. See, they want their children to be light, have be light and have good hair. That's what they want. And that's what people be talking about. They was like, well, I don't know, because I'm black and I don't know. And let me tell you that there are beautiful black women that have good braided hair. It is, they don't like themselves. The men in the industry, it's just men, period, too, that's not in the industry. They don't like themselves. They feel like they are better. And that's why I said this world is sad, because I feel like I don't want to bring a child in this world, because everybody is color struck, and people don't see the genuine of love. And I know that's been going around for centuries because that's how this so-called world was brought up. Because, we were slaves, and, well, our ancestors were slaves, and, well, we seem like we are slaves because we can't get a job. But that's how that's how they did. They were ashamed of who they are, their color, how their mother were treated. It's just so much going on. But you do have men that feel like they are superior, unfortunately. Good morning, guys. Happy New Year to you guys. I'm sorry because I didn't see you guys yesterday. I'm sorry, me being rude. I took some time off. I think everybody is. I think a lot of people gonna really be coming back next week. Back on the internet. Everybody just enjoying their time. But yeah, it's crazy. Hold on, guys. I'm sorry. Oops, excuse me. I gotta hurry up because I overslept. I kept waking up, you guys, because I think I have sleep anxiety or something because I could not um, sleep. I just kept sweating and I don't know. I just couldn't sleep. So sorry, I'm just gotta open my concealer. But it's sad. It really is that a lot of people just don't accept them for who they are. And it's sad that a lot of black women gotta try to show that they better. They'll say, "Oh well, I have long hair. Um, I had the legs, I had the butt." It's just like it doesn't matter because a man gonna be a man, and they are really traumatized. So you can't really fix a man. I don't know. I can't explain. They have to fix themselves. Hold on, I'm trying to get this concealer open. But but yeah, Nikki, she got a problem, and she said that yeah, she was the cause of why a lot of women went out there and got a BBL. And I remember she said, I'm representing women with the big butts. No, you're not. Are you? Are you really? You don't. We don't have a positive influence. We really don't, because everybody feel like everybody got to be a stripper. Got to have a big butt to be pretty, to be seen. Um, you got to twerk to get a man attention. And that's not true. But, men do like dumb women. So, you know, oh, shoot, I picked out the same number. I didn't get. I thought I had number 9. I got 2 8s. Damn. Oh, excuse my language. But I'm just have to use one of them. But it's all good because life moves on. But Nikki, 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 baby, you messed up your career because it's not about what you agree on, it's about who you agree with. You know that those people do not care for blacks. The man he just bombed Nigeria. Oops, I don't know if I'm supposed to say that word. But yeah, I get it. So why are you taking your butt over there? I guess because you need the money so bad, but you should have got out there and work. Y'all don't want to, because y'all don't want to go back on tour. But see, y'all used to talk about Michael Jackson and stuff, but now y'all see what Michael went through. They pressure. He did not want to go back on tour in his final days. He said that it just because you gotta change your appetite, you gotta be on a strict diet. That's why they be falling past it now. Because really, it's just slavery. They controlled. Whether y'all believe it or not believe it, they are controlled. I don't know why y'all think being in that music industry, you free. No, you're not free. Why y'all think Justin Bieber, he doing that Coachella because he doing his best not to go back on tour. The man was dehydrated. Y'all saw it in the movie. His first documentary, was it his first documentary or the second one? He passed out, overworked, body was tired. And I'm not switching the topic, but this like Justin Bieber. If I was you, I would have been left. I would not care about me not having the leverage of money anymore or status. That's just me personally. If I went through something traumatic, and I know it's probably not that easy to get out of because yes, they're gonna have them tapes, but I just wouldn't be able to be there. I won't be there no more. I would have been left. I would have cut all my hair off in hotel. I'm telling you, like the industry is not what it's. I know they've been doing that for years, but it's just, I guess, because now it hurts to see your favorites went through that, especially with Nickelodeon. Because I knew when they paid, what's his name, Dan Snyder, whatever his name is, all that money, I knew something was up. And he was messing with those children. That's why Amanda Bynes, I think they put tattoos and stuff on their face because of the hurt they went through, and they don't like seeing the image of themselves. I think they feel disgusted and they feel hurt. And then the people don't want to, then when they do be messing with those children, they don't want to get them no more attention anymore. And then they don't want to pay them more money. And then it'd be hard for them to get into roles like they used to when they was younger. And Michael Jackson, he was messed up too because his dad went outside the marriage, cheating on the mama. They couldn't call their own father daddy. They had to call him Joe, but the lighter skinned children called him daddy. He was treating them, it's just so much trauma. And that's why I say the trauma is followed in the music industry for some reason. And it shows and how they degrade, blacks, and it's no positivity, you know. Children can't even have fun no more, you know. Um, if you love music, let them learn music the right way. There's education that talks about life. It's not about drugs and sex and shaking your butt and having hair all the way past your butt 30 inches. It's not about that. It's not. But, people gonna do what they want to do. And all I can say, that's why these kids out of control. I don't know if y'all seen on TikTok. I think Atlantic Station. Um, People were just enjoying the last Saturday of 2025. And pow, pow, pow. Everybody got up, started running. What's going on? And I said, that's why I don't do big crowds. I just don't. It's always something. I don't like crowd. It's either gonna be a fight or it's just gonna be ignorance. And that's the honest truth. And that's why people like, you ain't gonna meet nobody while you at home inside. I said, that's fine. It's just too much going on. These people don't want, I don't know. I don't know what this world want anymore. I'm being completely honest. Men don't want love. They don't know how to treat women. They want another man. They go get surgery to get a chest done and get their private part removed. And that's the thing I get, mad about because, if you're going to be gay, be it. Don't change yourself. That's the thing that makes me upset because it's like you're saying you love yourself. Love yourself who you are. Don't change you. You know, I don't know. That's the confusing thing. I can't tell somebody, oh, you're wrong being gay. I can't tell you that because you have to answer to who? God. I'm not God. I love everybody. I respect everybody. But that's the thing, because that's what they call transgender. That's the thing I don't like. It's just like love yourself. It's okay. You gay. You're a man. Like be your full self. And there's a lot of men that still are. They say, I'm not finna go through that procedure of doing all that. I love myself. And that's the thing. Do that. Don't try to change your body to be to be a female. Love you. If you say you love you for who you are, you be that. You stand on that. And then when Nikki was saying boys should be boys, let me say this. I would say that with the children, keep the children out of that. And I feel like that's why a lot of people are confused. And it's hard for us women to date because people done said, oh, it's okay to be gay and you can be a transgender. But why are you giving that choice to a young child? I would listen to what T.S. Madison said. I remember what T.S. Madison was talking about last night, saying that she made a transition when she was 17. And I said, okay, that's good, you know. But it's like now, because she was saying that I can't speak on that because I made my decision when I was 17. And I said, you know what? That was a good choice. I mean, that was a good age. But I'm feeling like the pressure is for children who 14 years old. They don't know about their bodies yet. So how you can make that choice? They're just like Gabrielle Union and Wade. You know, you can talk to them, say, well, you know, you need to focus on, you know, your schooling. You know, I do thank you for coming and telling me, but you know, you need to wait till you're 18. But it's a sad world because people feel like, oh, you're being judgmental. It's not about being judgmental. I feel like a lot of these parents or people in general, you're not giving your child a chance to be a child. That's why I'm upset because you know how many children don't have a childhood? Yes, I understand that some were messed with, but let children be children. Stop pressuring them to be sexualized, grooming them. Stop it. Because that's all you parents are doing is grooming y'all children for another man that's not going to be good for them or a woman. Because y'all messing these children up. And then at that, y'all trying to be friends with children. Parents back in the day didn't play that. You get out of line, you step out of line, your butt get beat. And that's what tomorrow, well, I don't want my child to be this and that. And that's why they out of control because y'all not disciplining them. Y'all not showing boundaries. Because all they going to say, that's my child and this and that. You right, that's your child. But you can't even control your child. You can't discipline them. And then y'all don't even shame them. I don't know what's wrong with this world. Knowing that they parents did not play that. And take their butt to school and learn something. But, you know, like I said, once again, You can't tell these parents anything because they trying to be their child friend. They trying to still act young, still trying to hang out. But then they want to talk about people who do have common sense. You old, you just mad because you don't have nobody. Baby, please. It's not all about trying to find a man. I don't know who then told y'all that. You better get yourself together. You better start hustling. Take care of your child. And then it's what the mothers mess up on because they get mad with the daughter getting attention from the boyfriend that's messing around with their child. Then they be telling me, I hate you. I wish you wasn't, such and such, and some harsh words. Get out of my house. And most of the time the daughters don't say nothing because the way y'all are. Y'all females. Yeah. I don't know why people be so shocked when I tell that story. That's why they make movies like that, especially on Tubi. The boyfriend messing with the daughter. Or shoot, it can be the daddy. The daddy messing with the daughter. It's a sad world out here. That's why everybody was acting crazy because during the pandemic because they were getting beaten. A lot of people going through a lot of divorce. Um, SA. I mean, a lot of that was going on during the pandemic. And I think that's why everybody just had a real mental breakdown. Happy New Year. So, but yeah, y'all just gotta, these mothers, y'all need to stop being so desperate for a man and pay attention to your child. But y'all get jealous. Y'all start getting in competition with your own daughters. hmm And then y'all don't want them to live their life. Tell them don't go to school. And just because you didn't go or you fear, stop bringing fear into stuff for your children. Let them go on and go to college. Let them learn. Yes, it's going to be hard. All you have to do is just be a support system for them. Encourage them. That's what's wrong with a lot of mothers. Y'all don't encourage. But then when they get out there, be in the streets, and y'all encourage, some of y'all encourage that, but some of y'all don't, because y'all be like, no. I don't know, my eyebrows like they don't want to do right today. But like I be telling people, y'all about to start paying attention to your children. Stop trying to go out here trying to find y'all a man. Show them how to be young ladies. And stop letting them look up to these rap girls. Because all these young girls need mothers. They don't need a celebrity figure. Too much of these females that don't have a female representation in their life. It's just about just going out there getting money, getting to the bag, and Well, you can do that, but the thing is, stop trying to shake your butt. Go to school, learn something, read. Ain't nothing out there in the streets. But yeah, Nicki not the only one. They say there's gonna be a lot more coming out to support him. And that's the thing, that we don't support one another in the black community because we all think that we better. Oh, I forgot to add this topic. Did y'all know that they are gonna stop? They're slowly doing this. Um, they are slowly taking away from people are the HIV meds because they doing it down there in Texas. I saw people, doing a video on YouTube, a reaction, and they said, "Who would y'all think? How I'm gonna such and such?" But that's how they're doing people who have cancer too. Take them off the insurance, and yeah, they don't care. But yeah, they taking people off the who have HIV. They don't care. They do not care anymore. So you really have to be careful out here dating, getting to know these people. Cause like I said, cause people not gonna tell you what they have. If they try to move fast, you like, oh, nah, this not this type of party. Um, I had to get to know you for 6 months. We got to keep going on dates, and then they get mad and smacking their lips and calling you out your name. That's a sign from God like you need to dip, cause they ain't no good. And then they be trying to come back. You be like, nope, I'm dating somebody else. You don't have to. You can just be lying. I'm telling y'all, don't fall for that stupidness from these men, cause they just want to get in the bed with you. Don't fall for it. There are certain herbs you can eat to get rid of any virus. Yeah, that was Dr. Sabi. Was telling folks till they got rid of him. Yeah, cause the food here in America is not good. They 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 really keeping us sick. Ain't nothing really healthy over here. That's why a lot of people left here and go overseas. But then that's hard too because they don't really like black people. It depends on the country and and what part that like black people. But there's just so much racism going on, and what he's doing it's hard. To people on YouTube, oh, I got money, I'm going to Thailand, and I'm a chosen one. You know, there would people be getting me. If you're a chosen one, why are you out there in clubs and all of that? You know what I'm saying? Like, you should just be like trying to, learn about the business or whatever. Um, or just be somewhere that's in the healing space, not going overseas to party and all of that. I'm not gonna call out his name, but I just saw that he posted a picture. He was at a club and he had a drink in his hand. I was like, oh. I said, that's how y'all be feeling. And they lie so much. Do not listen to no content creator. Um, these people don't have money like that. The only way they get money is because you all send it to them. Cash app or the merchandise. Because it's so hard for regular people to get jobs. And every time, well, y'all need to move such and such. How? It's not easy to do all that. Then you got to know people overseas because make sure you in the right place. That's a lot. Then it just people they trick it too because they'll set you up. I think about a lot of stuff. I be watching that movie Taken. It's just a lot of movies that a lot of people telling you. You just have to be careful. Hey, Happy New Year to you as well. Hello. Mm. Glad to know I came to cross your mind. Means a lot. Also, everyone paints an up illusion that chose ones are supposed to be holy. There's not one freshly being perfect. Yeah. I mean, I know we got a life too, but I'm just saying that I wouldn't be in no club. I would just be, if I did start, if I had money and I went overseas, I would just um, be building my money, because these people just not trustworthy. You don't know who's watching you, um, and you just don't know when people be wanting you to fail. You know what I'm saying? That's why, or they'll set you up. That's why I said what I said. I don't know. What's that movie with Janae Monáe? I think she was a news anchor and she was speaking out, for blacks. And this white lady came on. She didn't like her, and she kidnapped her. I think she was in a taxi or something. And next thing you know, she was in this country. It wasn't a different country because people still was normal, but they kidnapped her and made her a slave. I forgot the name of that movie because they didn't like how she spoke about blacks. Yeah, yeah. I just gotta watch y'all surroundings. And if you are traveling, you're going overseas, please be careful and show good representation of blacks. Don't be going over there like them ladies did in Jamaica, hollering and going on. I said, y'all need to stop trying to embarrass us because people already don't too much like us. And y'all going over there hollering and this and that. Oh, it's a storm here. Y'all should be happy that they were still treating y'all very kind. What's going on? And I said, y'all don't look up stuff before y'all travel overseas, the weather, and you have to do that. Don't be going over there hollering, acting ghetto, and then y'all be the first one hollering. They don't like us and this and that. Yeah, cause y'all be going over there acting ghetto. You don't do that when you go to other countries. That's why they said that Americans over here are out of control. You don't do that. Hello. Okay, y'all finally got the makeup look. I'm happy. I had to get them brows together. Lately, I haven't been able to get my brows. How I'm doing? I'm okay. You know, making it. How you doing? That's good. Oh, but yeah, the Atlanta station, the kid, they was just doing all that fire shots with 14, 15, 16, 17. And that's so sad. Like, you can't even enjoy going out anymore. Mm-hmm. Take their little bad butts home. Yeah, they need to start having a curfew. I don't know why they act like they scared. Make their butt have a curfew. They all need to be at home at 6 o'clock. They do. They don't know how to act. They need to enforce that law till they show they know how to act. And then they need to get these GUNs under control. Because it don't make no sense that people out here just doing all that. And that's why they messing up the business. Um, that's why people moving further out because they don't want to be dealing with teens. Because the parents don't want to be bothered with them, they want to be out there. But you should have never had them. I'm not being funny because you didn't want to be bothered with them. And females need to start depending on men thinking that they want to be bothered with them. No, men, that's their game plan to get you pregnant to keep you, make you miserable, and go on about their business. Y'all about to stop allowing men to do that to you. And people be like, you just don't know what love is. Honey, please. Love is about loving yourself. Because a man going to be a man. He going to be out there cheating. It just depends on the person you with. Yeah, you don't cheat, but you can't speak for other men. I'm talking about these women out here that's butt wild. Uh, you know, it definitely depends. Person, all the same. But I'm speaking to the ones who don't want to be parents. They don't want to be bothered with their children. That's who I'm talking about. Because they don't. They feel like they have a life too. Yeah, but you should have thought about that when you brought another life in this world. You have to be a parent. You're not a teenager no more. Men supposed to be teaching young men how to be men, and the women supposed to be teaching the women, the girls, how to be young ladies. But like I said, they don't have time. They think having their head down to their butt and twerking gonna keep a man. Honey, please. Man can get that anywhere. Can go to the strip club or whatever. Duh. If you wasn't listening, that's what I talk about. That's what I'm talking about. These women, I'm talking about they need to stop laying up with these no good men, getting pregnant by them. That's what I'm talking about. So we forget Will Smith and Chris Rock are both actors. We don't care about them. I'm not being funny. Who cares? Oh, this is a man. No, this is about, I'm talking about women. Stop having babies by these men, knowing that they don't really care about them like that. Because I'm saying that women depend on men so much that they don't want to take care of their children because they don't want to be alone. I'm like, you need to take care of your children. Thank you. Me and well, I just call you me. Uh, need to get need to get father permission first. Of what? Y'all don't even know what I'm talking about. Y'all just coming on here just talking. Like I said, my females out here, stop depending on men to save y'all or whatever the case may be, and stop trying to have children by these men to keep them. Oops, to keep them because it's no good. You need to be in a relationship that is secure for your own safety, not because you're trying to keep him because I don't know. Can you stop being inappropriate? Thank you, DeAndre. We're not talking about fathers. I'm talking about these young girls. They see that these relationships, they back and forth and they get with the guy again, then they end up pregnant. then they depend on them to take care of them. No. Y'all about to know, start knowing y'all worth. Females, y'all have common sense. Stop depending on a man to love you. Love yourself first. When you do that, then that's when the real love come in. I don't have no children and I'm not depending on no man. I'm not. Never did. If I had to work harder and it took me longer to get somewhere, then it'll be. That's why I'm really not in a relationship, because I want to get myself together financially. And a lot of people I have asked for help have let me down. So, it's so hard for people to criticize, but people don't really know you. They just like to talk and gossip. So, get yourself in order, get yourself together. I really never had a boyfriend. People think that I'm playing games or I'm lying. Like I said, I don't have to lie. God knows my heart. I have went out with guys. We only went out one or twice, and that's it. Because they get lazy because they feel like they can have easy access to me of having sex. And I tell them no. And when you smart, they hate when black women are smart or you getting to see their tricks and games. They don't want to have nothing to do with you. And most time they be with other women. So, you just have to leave men alone. Leave them alone. Then they want to spin the block. I'm like, no, 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 no. Go on out there, whoever you was messing with. Mm-mm. Yep. So, DeAndre, you sound stupid right now. And the fathers, they be messing with their own daughters, half of them. Talking about the fathers need to take over. Half of them, they narcissists too. Why you think Why you think your daughter can't find nobody? Because you a narcissist. And she attracted the same man that you are. But anyway, I just want to say that this is my finished look. Um, but yes, a lot of females just need to learn to love themselves. Stop rushing and be in a relationship. I know it seemed like a dream come true. Hey, we all have been there. But when they start showing red flags, most of mine used to tell me I didn't know how to dress. They used to pick on me. And I just quietly walk away from that person. And I block their number. Then they call me from a different number and cussing me out. And I'll be like, okay. And I just say, God bless you, and keep moving forward, because you don't obey to them. You have to really humble people to show them that you are better and you're going to attract better. And they hate that because they like females to chase them, be miserable. I don't do that. I'm sorry. I just don't. Thank you guys. Don't forget to please like, share, and subscribe. Please get all my full-length videos up. Please watch all my current videos. Um, I got a Cardi B makeup tutorial coming today at 2 o'clock, so please watch that, you guys. And, but yes, so I got a lot going on, and we got to get this channel back up. Thank y'all so much, and I'll see y'all tomorrow. Ciao.